Friday, Zimbabwe took a significant step in its economic journey. It announced the launch of a new currency, the Zimbabwe Gold, which is backed by a basket of foreign currency and gold. This comes after, amid soaring inflation and a long-standing struggle to stabilize the Zimbabwean economy. Central Bank Governor John Mushayabanu revealed the details of this transformative initiative in a press conference held in the capital city of Harare. Let's delve into the implications and intricacies of this decision with the CEO of Sugar Creek Wealth, Gerald Mwandiambira. Gerald, a very good morning and thank you so much for joining us.
Always a pleasure and good morning to all your viewers.
Gerald, let's go straight to that. I mean, in the bigger scheme of things, to an ordinary Zimbabwean, what does this move mean?
Look, I think to most ordinary Zimbabweans, it's just another currency because most ordinary Zimbabweans don't use the local currency in circulation. And I think it speaks to what the central bank needs to achieve, which is to bring back confidence in, firstly, the central bank themselves, and obviously the government that backs them. And until, for example, the government itself uses the local currency as its sole currency, it's another measure to simply, prevent the look of hyperinflation by having, for example, the $100 trillion note, which they had a few years ago, which now ironically is worth about $300 US, because they're now ready to get. But in reality, does this mean anything fundamentally on the ground? No. I think until trust is re-established between the central bank, the government, and the people, it's another currency attempt.
How does this then help in stimulating and improving the economy of Zimbabwe, if in any way whatsoever?
Look, when you're using your own currency, it's cheaper to run your economy as opposed to using someone else's currency. So it's very important to normalize that situation as soon as possible. But I think, the central bank has had several false starts and many announcements, many changes over the years, which have eroded its credibility in terms of being able to sustain a currency.